Hello again. Welcome to the next episode of Sore Feet Adventurers. Let's get on with it now. So, last episode we were in combat with the Fists of Strago. And we're at the top of the turn. So
I didn't finish my turn.
Did you not? You said you stealthed.
Oh,
So
never
you
mind.
did
I was going to ready an action, but never mind.
I remember last time, yes, you did stealth. So, Oakley, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move one over, so now that Sora will have advantage on attacks, and so too will Belle.
Alright.
The tear goes back up into my eye.
And I'm going to look at these chumps and egg them on. I'm going to take a dodge action and heal 30 HP.
How you heal 30?
I'm glad you asked.
Yeah, God wants to know why.
This is part of my build. So, it revolves around the feat Dwarven Fortitude. And the other thing is durable, which gives me Constitution. When you roll a hit die, you regain hit points. The minimum number of hit points you regain from the roll equals twice your Constitution modifier. Now, with everything added up, on top of that, I also have the Parapat of Wound Closure. While you wear the pendant, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to regain hit points, double the number of hit points it restores. Defensive Self-Healing. Dwarf Resilience, or Fortitude, depends on what version you're going off of. But pretty much the same. Durable plus the Parapat of Wound Closure. Whenever you take damage, take the dodge action in combat, you can spend one hit die to heal yourself. Roll the die, add the Constitution modifier, and regain a number of hit points equal to the total minimum of 1. For this one, it is 5. So that's 5 from there. And then 5 from the when you roll a hit die to regain hit points. The minimum number of hit points you regain from the roll equals twice your Constitution modifier. So that's 10.
Alright, so Oakley, you have healed yourself and you feel quite a lot better. And is that your turn?
I took a dodge action to do that, so yes.
Alright. And
Actually, bonus action, I'm going to try to... actually, no, I can't do that. I'll just bash Axel.
alright, try to bash Axel.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Plus 8, plus 19, that hits. And that is a... 6 damage. Non-magical.
6 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. With that, it is now Sora's turn.
That is an 18 to hit...
Axel?
Yeah.
That misses.
Okay. He has advantage since he is flanking. And that's a fail. That's a 3.
Alright, see.
Okay.
Sora's having a bad night.
Yes, he is. Gonna do a bonus action attack with his offhand.
Yes, 2 attacks. Or that was offhand, yeah, sorry. Keep going.
That's a 3 again. He misses. God
Alright.
dang.
He brings up, he just gets blocked from behind him as Axel just brings it backwards, just block both Axel blows.
That's it.
Alright, so I can do a reckless attack.
What's his health at? Out of game.
He's pretty good. He's probably in better shape than you were doing.
Yeah, why not? Use different dice.
No, I
That's a
guess it's just
6
Sora's
plus
having a bad day.
8.
14, so he goes makes his final sweep and sees the
Oh wait, he has advantage on that, doesn't he? Because it's a reckless attack.
Yeah, you still have advantage.
I'm gonna use a different dice this time.
3
Don't fail me
D20.
now.
Next
It
time, do you
bounced.
want to use my gay dice?
And he brings it down and he blocks his blow from below. And he's,
Oh,
it is not your day, Sir Knight.
And he's just foaming at
Sora?
the mouth, I guess, and just...
He sees a.
Lizard noises.
And now it is Axel's turn. And Axel is going to. Can you move Axel right behind Oakley?
oh no. Doesn't he,
No.
why not? Why?
Because how he's built, he does not take free strikes.
Oh, that must be nice.
You gave him that feat, didn't you? Okay.
Alright, and he is going to attack Okri. I'm sorry, sir, but my duty calls I cannot attack a woman.
Okay, so he has a regular attack.
Yep. And that ends at, your ability ends at the end of his turn?
The dodge?
Yes. No, your other the ability. Or that's over with, right?
No. So, I'll read that out. Until the start of your next turn, the target has disadvantage on any attack rolls that isn't against you. So, he does have... Yeah, he actually does have disadvantage. He does have disadvantage.
He has advantage. Against you. Or is that against
No. He has advantage against Sora. He has disadvantage against me.
Oh, and
Okri.
disadvantage against you?
So it's a
Yes.
straight up attack.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Normally
so
it would, but the thing is,
Alright.
I'm dodging, plus Sora gave disadvantage towards...
he would have
so he would have
attacked Sora.
disadvantage.
He'd probably attack Sora.
Okay.
21 hit. That
Then
does hit. I believe that hits Sora. 18 armor.
yeah. Where's this armor? Wait, where is this armor?
He does 15 damage.
Okay.
The first attack. And he's going to attack you this time.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, he has disadvantage.
Even with the advantage, when to get rid of it.
No, okay, so I'm dodging, so he has disadvantage. Now, since he's flanking, that would be normal. Now, it's back to disadvantage because Sora gave him disadvantage.
Alright. 24.
That hits.
Okay. He rolled 18 first. Let's see. So, 24. And he's going to try to disarm you.
Okay,
Disarm strike.
so what's the damage first?
So, damage is a. Does a 15.
15, okay.
15 plus the d8 on 15 plus the d8 plus another 5. And then for the disarming, roll a 7, roll a flex.
Okay. Use an inspiration if it doesn't make it. It's 19 for this one.
Alright, you pass it.
Okay,
He
cool.
goes and tries to knock your shield out again. You feel it and you can't stop it from happening. You're like, nope. And he does one more to try to hit Sora in the face with the butt of his weapon, and Sora just backs up and kind of dodges it.
Okay.
And with that,
The other thing, though, Sora's going to use his reaction for when he did 15 damage. Spirit Shield, beginning at 6th level, the Guardian Spirits that aid you can provide supernatural protection to those you defend. If you're raging and another creature you can see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 2d6.
okay. 2d6, alright.
Yep. So that is minus 8 damage from that. Okay.
You do see from that attack that he gave to the first attack to Sora, Sora's kind of bleeding a little heavier than he's been. And now we go on to Abasa.
Okay. Pop back out here, and I'm casting Dissonant Whispers on Anvil. He has to make a Wisdom save of 17.
What happens if he doesn't?
If he doesn't, he takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use his reaction, if available, to move as far away as his speed allows from me.
Alright. And it's a what save?
It is Wisdom, and he has to beat a 17.
Still doable. Does it? 17? Yeah, he passes.
Okay, well, now he only takes half of that, but he doesn't have to move away.
So how much damage?
Let me roll. He takes 5 damage. And on my bonus action, I'm going to make him take the heat metal damage again.
For Anvil?
Yep. So that's 2d8. He takes 7 damage,
Alright.
and I'm moving back behind the pillar.
You see just weak heat. Now we go to Belle. Your turn. You do have advantage against Anvil.
Yeah, I know. However, time for something different. Belro will take his sword and make a stabbing motion at the ground, and then cast Melf's Minute Meteors. So 6 of those tiny fireballs start floating around him. And he will step back, provoking opportunity attack.
Yep.
Tell me if it beats a 23.
No, it is not. It
All right.
swings at you and you dodge. He hits one of the pillars, just cleaves half of the pillar away.
Cool, so I'm gonna make 2 of the meteors hit against the pillar so that the explosion of 5 feet hits Anvil.
All right.
He needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh. Dexterity save.
Mm-hmm.
And what's he need to meet? It's DC.
I think it's 16, but let me double check what my is. Yeah, it's 16.
He failed on both of them.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so he will take a total of 4d6 fire damage. Let me roll. That's 2 6s, so that's 12 for the first explosion.
There you go.
And then double ones on that other one, so 2 fire damage on the second one.
All right. You kind of see him. He's kind of seared, like melted, some of the melted metal on his back. From
And then he'll move back up.
And at that, we're going back to Anvil's turn. And Anvil is looking at you, Okri, with malicious intent, of what you can tell from his eyes. Just running up his great maul and just swinging it down on you.
Oh, he has disadvantage.
You have advantage?
Disadvantage.
Does he have disadvantage?
I'm dodging.
But it's just plain then, right? Because he has advantage also.
Yep.
Snarl. All right, Snarl. And the first one he brings down, you kind of just block it, shuck it aside with your shield, just makes another. You notice there's a lot of dents around you now. Kind of the ground, except for where you're standing on, is kind of disappearing.
Oh boy.
And 25 hits.
Yep.
It's 24. So 25 hits, and he brings the other one down, brings it down, brings it back up, and he's going to roll to hit you. And he does. Holy shit.
What are you rolling?
Is that a good holy shit or a bad holy shit?
It's a maul. It should be a D12.
Well, it's 2d6.
2d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a big maul.
Why is it a big maul?
This is a giant maul.
What? It's not even a big character. It's just a regular maul then. Per rules.
So, he's rolling 17 damage. So 17 damage.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, 17 damage, and that's the turn.
So is this thing a large creature?
He's not large. I try to make him larger, but he takes more bases.
So then he does less damage than a large maul.
Yes. A large maul is 46.
Okay, and whose turn is it now?
And now with Anvil's turn, he just roars, "You little man will die."
I spit blood at, I guess, his feet and laugh at him.
And Susha, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my healing spirit to go help Sora.
Okay.
Okay.
So, do you move it?
Yes.
Okay. As a bonus action, you can move it up to 30 feet.
Okay, and is he in the same area? Oh, he's on the other
He's
side.
the gray one, so just move it in the space.
Okay.
Yep.
That's 5.
Plus 6.
11.
And
Huh?
he heals 11.
Okay. I don't know.
That's my turn.
That's a good heal.
Really?
And with that, we go to Nahiri.
Hey, sneak attack again.
Please
I'm
crit.
gonna go for. Which one is this?
That is Anvil.
Anvil. Okay, Anvil and Axel. Okay.
If you go after Axel, you don't have any negatives.
Oh, what?
You don't have any negatives.
Yeah, he right there.
Axel. Oh, he's almost 5 feet 2. He's occupied.
Yes.
And I'm still stealth, so.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. If I roll bad, I'm going to use inspiration.
Alright.
You have advantage.
Oh.
You do
You're
it.
stealth.
Oh, yeah, I'm still. Well, yeah. It's not okay.
Nope.
Rolling. Ooh. Yeah.
To roll again.
I'm rolling again. That was a 4. Okay, so it's 19 plus 7.
You hit.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
8d8.
I'm still gonna go 2 dice. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's see.
10.
10. Oh. Okay, fine.
Alright. 10, 10, 23 plus your dex 4, right?
My dex.
Yes, it'd be 4.
So that was 7, you said?
It'd be 4.
Or-
Dex
Oh,
is
4.
So
So another
27.
27? Cool.
To Axel,
Yes.
you just go. You just got hit him right in the back, and he kind of just staggers a little bit, still holding his glaive. I'm not out yet.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into stealth. That is 22.
Alright,
That's
22.
all I can do.
Alright, and it goes back up to Okri.
Okay. He's going to turn around and I'm going to do a disarming attack
On Axel.
on Axel,
Okay.
not maneuver.
Alright.
Use a inspiration if it doesn't work.
Alright.
There we go. 27. They have to make a athletics check of 27.
27.
Yes. Or they are disarmed.
Alright. I hope so. I think you got 19 or 20. And as you go hit him, he goes and blocks it, and his weapon gets knocked down.
Okay. I'm going to attack him. My extra attack. Well, first, bonus action. Athletics contested. I'm going to shove him down so he's prone.
Alright, what are you rolling for?
Athletics versus athletics.
Alright.
That is, I'm going to use an inspiration.
He has a
And
23.
that's a 17. Okay, so he passes. My next attack, I'm going to use a pushing attack. When you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superior die to attempt to drive the target back. You add the superior die to the attack's damage roll, and if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength save. On failed, you push the target up to 15 feet away from you.
Alright.
Does a 19 hit?
That does it.
Okay. Come on, get over to damage. There we go. That's an extra 8 damage. Ooh, nice. Does 14 plus 8 damage.
I think that's
And,
it.
and they have to make a strength saving throw. DC 16.
Athletics 16, 16 then?
Strength saving throw.
Strength save. Oh, strength save.
Yes.
And if he fails, he gets knocked back, right?
15 feet back.
Alright. He failed it.
And now he's 15 feet back.
Actually rolled up really low.
5, 10, 15.
And he's knocked down?
No.
Okay.
Push.
Push the target up to 15 feet away. That's all. And then I'm going to kick his glaive.
What did you hit him with when you did the damage? Was that your sword?
Yeah.
Alright. So did you kick his glaive side?
Yeah, kick it. I'm going to kick it towards behind Sora.
Alright. So as you bring you go and you pretty much bring your weapon down as that's across and or right down, you knock his weapon away. You do an upward slash and it slashes all the way through his armor and kind of up to the visor. You see it splits and it shows that you see the eye underneath. So it kind of gets slashed. Amazing. And you go get low and ram him with your shield and he just goes flying backwards. When he falls down, you hear him say, "I yield, good sir, I yield."
I'm gonna just kind of slump to the floor. And
And what if she says that? You still hear him, "Death!"
oh boy. I've used everything I can. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and it goes to Sora. So Sora sees that you slash him down, you fall to your knees, and it's Sora's turn though now.
Okay.
It's this yelling for year.
Sora's gonna walk up. Actually, it's the start of his turn, so how's that spell work? Healing Spirit.
Oh, are you thinking if he starts his turn in the radius?
For the first time on a turn or starts his turn there, you can cause. Okay, so go ahead and roll a d6 plus your. Kieran? Sorry.
You should have handed him a
Sisha.
d6. He would have eaten.
You're healing Sora. Start of his turn inside the Healing Spirit's radius. So a d6 plus your Wisdom modifier. Sorry about that.
That's what is it?
For those listening, he had just
11.
eaten a candy corn when he got startled.
11. Okay.
It heals 11?
Yes.
I'm just like,
You would have
This
tossed
was-
that dice right into your
I would have choked.
Druid with that heal.
And now Sora is going to do reckless attack.
I am.
Okay, both of you. That's good.
I can cough really hard.
Yeah, good job. Very good
The
job.
dice shoots out and kills one of you. One of my adventures. What if it's me? What if it kills me?
Okay.
You're in between killers. You'll
Plus
be fine.
8 to hit. And let's see if it hits. That's a 17 plus 8. That hits.
Misses.
No way.
17 plus 8.
Oh, no, 17. That's at 17 total. Sorry. So 17 hits, yeah.
That's what I thought. Okay, and he's using what type of weapon is he using? It's the first time it hit. I don't know what to
It's
use.
a battle axe.
Battle axe. It's a
1d10.
1d10. That's what. Okay.
Or 1d12.
1d12. Okay.
1d12 plus 4.
That is 7 damage. He's gonna attack again. That is 6 plus 8. And he did reckless attack, so he has advantage. That is 7 for the first one on that one. And then 14 plus 8. 14 plus 8. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay. That's a second attack. 7 plus 4. 11 damage. And offhand,
How are they attacking all these times?
3.
Okay. So 11 damage this one?
Yeah, that's the second attack. So I rolled twice for the first one because I did reckless attack as a bonus action, I believe. And then I just finished the second attack, which did 11. And that's the last roll I can do for the third attack, which is an 8 plus 4.
Which misses.
Yeah.
So he brings his weapons down, he kind of slashes across the chest, and then brings the other weapon up, down, slashes him a third time, and he just hits his arm with his head. You see, sort of like, his hand kind of goes numb.
Okay.
Weak little dragon man.
And that's his turn.
And he go to a Balsa.
Okay. Pop out again.
More fire.
And I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers at the 3rd level, which gives me
Just make sure you know that
2
Axel
extra.
is on the ground and he just yelled out, he yelled.
Yeah, I know. I heard him.
Okay.
which gives me 2 extra d6. For each level above the first level, you gain a d6
All right. You're casting this at Anvil?
at 3rd level.
At Anvil?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oops.
Knock me out.
Okay, he also needs to make a 17 wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I had to get it. I didn't like it. All right. He rolled a 19.
Probably have a negative in wisdom, that's why.
He takes 8 damage.
You also have your fire spell up?
Yep, I'm gonna do that too.
2d8.
Bonus action. 7 fire damage.
7?
Yep.
What does the Dissonant Whispers do? Is that
Psychic.
just,
Psychic, yeah.
how is it described in the spell?
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear. It's got a range of 60, by the way.
Okay.
Racking it with terrible pain, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, such as fire or a pit. On a successful save, it takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away.
All right. You do your spell, you're whispering first. He sees you just hit his head. Weak words. And mess with head. And you see that kind of, you see more and more of his armor slowly turn redder. It looks like it's starting to melt in parts. And we go right there. It's right to Bell.
Yep, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Ring the bell, Bell. You got this.
Yeah, I've got a plan for this round. Alright. 2 swashy attackies. What?
All
And
right.
both at advantage. Okay, so that's a 27 to hit for the first slash. I'll go ahead and roll again just in case it's a 20. No. Alright. And a 25 for the second. See if it's in that 20. Nope, same dang thing. So I'll roll damage for both of those hits. So, one of them is 14 slashing damage, and then the other one is 11 slashing damage. And then he'll go ahead and take a step back, or a couple steps back, just like the last time. And he'll, as a bonus action, he'll send out 2 more of the meteors. So 2 dexterity saves.
All right. Oh, that has to be right. Fails both of them.
Oh boy. So first meteor is 7 fire damage. And then the second one is also 7 fire damage.
All right. So how do you want to do this?
Oh, I
All right,
have
so
one in
how
a
does he
well.
die? Finish him. There you go.
So he just holds out one of his hands and he sends 2 of the meteors to explode against one of the pillars. And, well, there's an explosion.
All right.
Boom.
So you just make it go against the pillar. All right. We go and as him. So you send them both at the pillar, right?
Yeah.
All right. As you shoot your as you slash across his back, and you go and extend your hand to send both your the little comets to hit the pillar. The pillar shatters in an explosion, and you see these hot pieces of it just go flying towards him in the spray, and just like pierce his body, and he just slumps down to his knees. Anvil strongest. Just slumps over. As he even slumped over, he's about the size of a normal person now.
That's great. I lunge at his neck and take his head off.
As you go and hit, it does not come off.
Even though my weapon's magical.
You make halfway.
I'm gonna keep hacking at it until it's off.
Sir, leave him be, sir.
You submitted. This one did not. And I keep hacking.
All right, and so as you're doing that, Lay your crossbows down. You should hear it. Actually, all the thugs just kind of hold stand at ease. You fought well. He's from the distance, maybe I kind of like approach Axel. I would salute you, but my body has failed me. Our wager is complete. The hostages are yours.
As is the head of Anvil. For this one did not submit. You kept your word. Anvil did not.
I said I cannot guarantee you safe passage beyond this, out of this, once you leave this estate, or leave this mansion. Could you be, you sir, good night. Speaking of sword, would you please brace me against one of these pillars, please, and sit me up? Sword nods and goes and picks him up and just kind of put him in a sitting position by one of the pillars. Well, if you believe I was defeated, I should answer some of your questions. You can see there you get the big gash that Oakrey's left to go from top of his bond to top of his head all the way down.
In between breaths of hacking the head off, I ask, why, Hack, did you, Hack, join, Hack, the Stragos?
It was part of the pact. It is why I'm still around.
And he kind of stops mid-swing. Pact?
I had to make a deal.
And he just, his head swivels straight towards Nahiri. You know anything about pacts? Your kind knows.
My
things
mortal
like that.
shell was dying, and to persist, I needed a new one. Master Strago took me and made me a new body
How?
that can be repaired. I do not know the methods, I only know the ends. And this is that end product. As damaged as it may be, it will be able to be repaired back to all new.
And I kind of look at the group and say, does this mean we have to kill this one some other time in the future?
If that is what you wish, that is your right as the champion, but I had no ill will towards these hostages. Though I know it is wrong, my duty to my lord holds me to do whatever deed he tasks me with.
This pact, how did it come about?
I told you I was dying, and after my hope, Lord Strago saw my skills with the blade, he gave me the option to live, and I took it, as any dying man, or dying person would.
So you were saying you are something else besides, and he looks him up and down, a piece of tin.
There is a soul in here.
Here he comes out from behind the pillar that she's been hiding behind the entire time.
He notices, good, those are well-placed shots. Much great damage to my internal systems.
Oh. She kind of smiles and just kind of shrugs.
And you see some of the guards left, and they come back with some servants and the hostages.
Here's gonna turn to Oakrey. I think because of it would be the more honorable thing to let him live. While we may have to fight another day, at least we know if we do face him on the battlefield, it will be not necessarily a sneak attack. She turns to him. If we have to fight another day, can I expect it to be an honorable fight?
Always.
Balsa peeks out from where she's hiding and says, Mr. Axel?
Yes, milady.
Have you heard anything about the capture of a performance troupe?
I'm sorry I cannot help you there. It was not done by us Stragos.
Belle, I believe now would be a good time to call your mother.
I'm gonna insight check Axel.
Okay.
17.
You seem to be telling the truth.
Then I'll take the time to go around
Wait, one of the
stand
other
behind
pillars?
one of the pillars. Yeah.
Not to show you demeanor. Sweats and dread.
Tears in his eyes.
Y'all keep joking.
But
How are you wrong?
Let's see here. How many hostages were?
It's quite a bit. There is a large number. You last counted. You didn't get an exact count, but you can count at least like 30.
Okay.
30 noble family members. Ooh.
30?
Mm-hmm.
He'll grasp the sending stone. Then he'll say, "This is a report and a request.
Report.
We have found the hostages. We have them in our care. We are currently at the estates in Ladysworth. In the back corner, plots 1132 and 1133. We might need assistance leaving the household to escort the hostages safely out."
Very well. An agent is on their way already.
How will I know who they are?
It will seem too good to be true.
Yes. Very well. Thank you, ma'am.
You hear nothing, then?
He'll take a breath. Stretch his arms a bit. Get that anxiety out of his arms. Then he'll go around the corner. Apparently we can expect an agent coming to assist us.
Who are they sending?
The High Marshal said, after I asked how we will know who it is, she told me that it would be too good to be true.
Is it who? No.
He kind of
Again?
nods eagerly at Oakley.
Puzzle.
And Oakley kind of scrounges around for something. I gotta find something they can leave their mark on. An autograph.
What are you talking
So we're
about?
just kind of puzzled.
And
up.
I'm kind of just starting ripping metal pieces off of this Warforged anvil.
Bell takes the sending stone and he sends directly to you another signature of sorts.
I don't want to just have one grandchild.
All right, you see
He
all the,
nods.
you see more of the like kind of the bandits coming down. They're kind of helping out Maxwell. One of them turns. You should probably leave while you can.
We're waiting. We will leave as soon as our help arrives.
Leave this estate.
I've got it. I'll take them all. A both feat of accomplishment and signature to pass down stories. It's like, Sersha, you have those things called story sticks, don't you? Like that. I've heard in tales. Druids have them. They carve symbols.
Mm-hmm.
This will be my story stick.
Is Saoirse making faces or?
I, out of game, didn't know about that.
It's just a tribal thing out again.
Okay.
Right, we type quote.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm like, yeah, that's right.
So I take the head of Anvil, I tie it onto my back, and then kind of like a net fashion.
Okay.
With the tablecloths I've ripped off of the tables. And I also take the maul.
All right, as you go and lift them all, you see it's really heavy.
I'll
You
drag
say you can lift it, but it's really heavy.
I'll drag it.
You kind
Oh
of
my
drag it, you
gosh.
see just kind of splitting tile
Oh my gosh.
as you're dragging it.
Oakrey, just leave it.
How dare you! This is a trophy of my accomplishment.
You have a head.
It's important that he brings it with him.
He can barely carry it. He can't even carry it. He's
You do see
dragging it.
Axel as he's
So-
being dragged away.
Actually, before Axel's being dragged away, I'm gonna ask him another question while these guys are all bantering. Ebalsa just kind of she gets his attention again and asks if the Stragos weren't the ones who captured the performance troupe. Do you have any idea who might have wanted to capture them?
Yes. My next guess would be more probably the Menarins. They do possess their own private army.
Okay, thank you.
Kind of does nod.
Oh, before he gets dragged off, and after they're done talking, you hear he just waves annoyingly, fine, whatever at Oakrey, and runs over to Axel real
Can
quick.
slowly drag away that.
Just kind of walking along with him
Okay.
as he's being dragged. Oh crap! What was I gonna ask? I got distracted by Oakrey.
Something about your backstory, maybe?
No, actually,
Oakrey is distracting.
he is very distracting. Yes, not in the good way.
It's the feral look in his eyes and the foaming at the mouth.
And the
That's what.
scuttling across the floorboards after gold.
Yes, exactly. He hears nightmares.
Well, so you-
Oh. Would you ever consider signing a new contract with someone? If that were possible?
my contract is only, and my duty is only void upon my lord's death. As a knight, and with my lord till the end. Till they get a new one.
That's respectable. Well, it was nice meeting you.
As you well, you fought valiantly. Fare thee well on your journeys. You can't just nod.
Yeah,
Just
and then
kinda-
she's gonna call back. She's like, by the way, the name's Nahiri. She likes him. Not that way.
I know,
Just
but still.
he's earned her respect.
Okay.
So
you
A
know,
thief. Okay. Respect of a thief.
hey,
as
she's a
you
good
were
thief
kind
to
of
get
shown
his
the
back.
way that you do have some more of the servants, including the younger who try to help you out. They're kind of leading you to the front entrance of this mansion. As you make your way out there, they open the doors, and you and all the hostages and the families are taken out.
Belreal is very eagerly looking around and looking for.
You
The
see other you do see some of the other henchmen. They kind of look they're standing down. You kind of make your way to the front gate, and you are stopped there by the guards of Lady's Worth in their armor. Stop there! Who are you, and why are you taking these guests away from the estate?
Well, but I kind of slightly look away.
He stands up a little bit straighter and squares his shoulders and shows his rank.
Person looks at it. That is a nice seal, but you all have no authority here in Ladysworth. These are guests of this estate, and they must stay here until their host releases them.
Their host has released them.
Do you know who their host is?
I believe his name is Axel.
That is not the host. Alright, one of the hosts be come here. This under the household is of Menarin.
So I want to look
Menard
around really
here.
quick. How many guards are
Guards
facing
here?
us? Yeah.
Well, they've gathered quite a bit.
Okay. I'll
There's
say
about
this to them.
20 of them.
Yeah, I'm going to speak up really quick. So you're saying, in the grand city, these citizens are not to be released because they're guests?
That's exactly as I was
Where I
saying.
come from, that's hogwash. They're hostages. Yes, they may be treated well, but they're not allowed. They're not privy to go back to their own safe homes, their shelter, their livelihoods.
Forgive me, dwarf, but we do not come from under a mountain or hill, wherever you're from.
A mountain.
This is the big
correct.
city.
It's a shame you haven't.
Now, you see kind of more guards are arriving. You can take them back in here, or I'll have to arrest all of you.
I'm gonna say no.
I kind of see the other guards kind of reach into their swords, and then you can hear a voice. Belay that, Captain! You see a figure in kind of more golden armor kind of approaching on a horse. Artifact. And following them look to be several large carriages, like kind of wagons. Who told you to attack these citizens and keep these guests locked here? Captain, nothing.
The Menards did.
So they're trying to leave the state, sir. That is enough, Sergeant. I apologies for my men's
Insistence on keeping hostages in their place?
No, I was going to say their corruption, but that could work.
Back where I'm from, corruption's just killed. You should at least demote them.
I can't fault I can't get rid of a good fighter just for some exchange of money, but this grave injustice will be amended.
How will we be compensated?
You are all to board onto these wagons. Wagons and carriages. We are to take them elsewhere. I have been told by the Menards to move them to another estate. Pulling up another flavor. You're to follow me. Guards, you will help escort us there.
Yeah, I'm
Do I
gonna
trust this person?
I'm gonna reach for my
Insight
sending
check?
stone and say, aren't we against the Menards? We're not supposed to be following this guy too, aren't we?
I got 16.
You, with your thieves can't you see you got
12.
trust me from this person.
Oh, same here. I have thieves camp.
He's got these here too.
Alright, you hear trust me. Very much with thieves can't.
And I hold the sending stone. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Guard, to get them all on these carriages. We'll take them to one of the manors closer to the park.
And I'm gonna look at the sergeant and say, I'm not my cousin, but my cousin would say I fart in your general direction and spit at your shadow.
Get in the carriage. Already
I will,
dwarf.
in my own
You
time.
see the captain is pointing to the lead one. You want to take the lead one. All 6 of you.
Okay.
He shrugs and gets in.
I tap my nose to give him the confirmation that I know what's up. And I climb into the carriage, and is there any, wine or something like this?
Little
fancy.
refreshments. Looks like they're kind of nice. They're mostly, not really wine, but you see some water flask and looks like some cheese and crackers.
Dibs on the crackers and cheese.
Okay, what made you change your mind? How can we trust this person?
And I grab the pendant for the sending stone, and I say, they know thieves can't. I said, trust us.
It holds the sending stone. You'll trust any thief that tells you to trust them?
No, but the thing is, they're being shady and underhanded behind the backs of their own men, who are hired by the Menards. They might not want to let the Menards know something's up.
Using
You're all-
sending stone.
You're all... Oh, okay.
I would say using the sending stone because are you just talking to Okri or
Everyone.
Okay. Let's say, could he be the one we're expecting from the High Marshal?
Balrothian looks really disappointed at that idea.
And I also bring them all inside the carriage, by the way. yeah.
Carriage kind
Put
of...
it in the
kind
center.
of-
Put it in the center on the floor.
Don't rock the cart.
Distributes the weight.
I put it in the center as if it's like a pole in a bus.
Oh my gosh.
You do hear kind of from the floorboards.
I'm gonna take it out, and I look over. Hey, savior of the day, could you get Sergeant over there to lift this and put it on top of the carriage?
Are you sure? Or are you talking to the captain?
Yeah.
On a horse. Are you sure that'd be wise to put that on top of the carriage?
Here he's going no.
You're right. I'll just keep it in here. I'm gonna just shut the door.
All right, you guys slowly make your way kind of down and towards another estate closer to the park. Now, you lot will escort these people into this new estate. Guards, Sergeant, go get more supplies. I believe the party has been ended the other day. There should be some food and beverages close at hand. We're to bring them back to this estate.
As soon as the sergeant kind of walks away or turns their shoulders in a different general direction, I just flip them off.
All right. You see 4 of the guards. Other guards are kind of in the same attire, kind of pretty much escorting the people into this mansion. If you will. You can follow the crowd in there.
Yeah.
All right. Captain kind of follows, dismounts, and kind of leads the way. Kind of 2 of the guard. There's 4 guards with the captain. They kind of open the door and usher everyone in.
I drag them all with me, making no,
Oh my god.
no.
It kind of just stops. It stops at the last stone, like the stairway up.
I make no effort to dampen the effects of it.
Just really
Right.
going for
Sora's
it.
just. Sora's asking, do you want to help with it?
No. In fact, I can carry more than you can. How are you going to help?
It's more my size. You do know you could lift it, but it is pretty heavy.
Yeah. I actually have a higher strength and capacity than he does. I have brawny.
That's right. He also has a.
He does not. He didn't take brawny.
Did not take? Oh, that's right. He's
No.
taking another one. I think he did it. All right. Are you just gonna lift it up and just put it on your shoulder?
No, I lift it up and then continue dragging it over the stone. This is a mansion of the Minarans, so fuck the Minarans.
All right. You drag it in. As they close the door and you see the figure kind of walking down the. So they're ushering for you to. Other 4 guards are ushering you into the main room. As you're kind of waiting in there, you see the captain walk in and through where they walk in to take a shower. They come back out. It's changed and it's Shaw,
Yeah, that was my second guess. God damn it.
Who's Shaw?
Spy Master Shaw.
Ah.
All right. Yeah.
So, did you all have a good journey?
You're not who I expected to come here. I'm displeased.
Sorry to disappoint you, but what is that? Motion for spot. Here we go. Going by the campfire, or going by the fireplace. Take some people in the fire powder. Hits the ground. Can hear a scraping sound. Like it's like under the ground. You see the fireplace is the stone from the fireplace is falling. You see 2 familiar small heads pop up, green, with soot on them. Gob, is the tunnel complete? Yeah, it's ready. We're ready to go.
Just before that.
And motions for it might be cramped and not dirty, but it will lead to your freedom. You gotta follow the governments. They will lead you to a safer place.
It can't be any more dirtier than what we've been through.
Balsa nods vigorously.
I don't doubt it. Well, as you kind of see, they're going in. Good job. And you see the other 4 guards, really. You see their illusions just drop. And there's 4 of the arcane reavers.
Is one of them the sergeant?
The sergeant was sent off to go get
Yes.
rations. See 4 black figures who are, remember the guards that Lord Faustus had over on his flying ship. The same guards. But, well, I am to take you, now that this task is done, and to take you to meet with one of the marshals. We're here to talk battle plans. As soon as this gets out, we fear that the troops from Bloodgate are going to begin their assault. You're going to meet with the marshal, and you are to help retake one of the Navy bases where our dear corrupted admiral is based.
Enough said. Let's get going.
Do you
Okay.
have a question?
No,
Ibalsa?
out of character.
Oh, no question? Okay.
Did Ibalsa talk about her troop to Shaw?
I don't
I don't
believe
think
so.
so. No.
Okay.
Didn't that happen before?
No, Shaw wasn't with you guys because it
No,
happened.
that's after.
You found out during your trying to get information. So you never told Shaw. So I am to escort you to see Marshal Ragestone.
Sounds good. Here's the
Are you all up for it?
I would like to rest.
Well, we cannot rest here as there are paid and bought for guards on their way here. So we can either go to the tunnel or we can make a quick escape to that.
Tunnel it is.
Alright. Are you all in agreement?
Yes.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Alright. What's they doing? Like they say, you do make your way through the tunnels, and there's like kind of holding areas that looks like they're Gavin Gob. They've kind of stationed so people can stay there. Looks like they're getting all the family settled down. I know it is not what you're accustomed to as of your status, but you will not be prisoners here, as the city will be besieged so shortly. These arcane viewers are here to guard you and protect you. And you six, follow me. They kind of lead the way, and you see Gavin Gob helping them out.
So as they walk away, Ibalsa will ask Shaw.
Alright.
So I was hoping my performance troupe was in with the hostages, but they weren't. And I was wondering if there was maybe a secondary group of hostages that were taken.
If they go around the town, people are being taken all over.
By who?
Some key figures, by mostly the Strago family, if they're held for ransom, or
I spoke with Axel, though, and he said that it wasn't done by the Strago. He said it could have been the Minaran.
well, they do have an army, and they also have ties. But enough of that. Before we meet the Admiral, let me show you the fruits of your labor. For you know you're not just walking around doing nothing. Come with me. You especially, Okri, pat you on the back, will especially like this.
Oh.
And then go into a bigger chamber in there, and you walk in, you see a kind of hooded figure, and there's two kneeled figures over at the feet, kind of like they're bound, along with another two figures to the side. One you see is looks to be a tabaxi. They have a great mane, kind of like they're a lion. They got plenty of piercings through a lot of piercings, like some to the nose and through the earrings, piercings to the ear. See, they're holding a great spear. Well, they look like they got leather armor and cloaks, standing from distance. Next to him is a black tabaxi, all black, more like a panther. And then along the side with that one is actually a human who is, sorry, not 2v3. It's human. She is dressed very elegantly and looks like she's kind of trying to wipe stuff off her dress. She has a fan in one hand and it looks to be a parasol in the other. It's closed, but it's kind of over her shoulder, and she seems to be fanning herself. And you get close, you see the two figures. One looks to be kind of has faint scales on their face, and it is a female figure though, and it's kind of long hair, kind of done up in a bun. It's kind of messed up a little bit. It looks like she's bleeding from some parts. The other one looks to be an old man who's just smiling, very old man, heavily wrinkled, just long white hair that's disheveled, and he's got a bunch of jewelry all over him, and he's just smiling, just chuckling to himself.
Do I recognize any of these people?
You do not know any of these four people. The figure in them next to you, the two, does look familiar though.
Should I roll history?
You can roll history.
Okay. Are they made out of stone? Because I get advantage of that.
Yes, they made of stone. Gosh.
Okay.
You have seen this figure. So
Have we all seen this figure? or
no.
Can you tell us when we can roll instead of each and
Okay.
every one of
Inspiration.
us?
sorry,
Like,
so,
have
so yeah,
we
Belle,
seen this
you can
person
roll to
before?
see if you remember this person.
Okay.
You have advantage, and
Okay.
so do you.
Oh, okay, then I don't use my inspiration.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Okay.
Hold on. I have to flip between my stats and my notes. History, you said?
Is this a spindly fucker who goes by the name of
18.
said mercenary?
18. No, you see this figure put down there's a shield in one hand, nothing else, and they seem to put it on their back.
Oh.
And they go in and move up their hood, revealing Adonis. The shield of Utharincia. all of you know him. So you would all three know, to see him, you realize this is Adonis, the shield of the champion of the entire kingdom.
Oh.
Eve also looks mildly surprised, but can't muster more of a reaction than that.
Adonis. It's Adonis!
Bell just kind of looks like, rips his head to the side towards Okri. And stares.
You guys, does it not? You've done some great work.
Can I have a reward?
He looks at him like surprised, like, what?
All in good time. All good deeds.
I kind of just lift up with one arm, struggling them all. I have what I want. I just need your part in it.
What did you need of me?
Can you leave your imprint on it? Can like the metal before? Can you squish the head?
You sure he turns before?
Goes and
What?
grabs the hammer in one hand, brings it here, and just he turns it, flips it around. He's taking his hand, just real quick in succession. He makes it kind of like a bearded axe. What's that? Maul, and it can indents two parts. Kind of throws up there. Should be more balanced.
I take it. Another heirloom to tell of the great story of meeting
You
Adonis.
see, you're looking at him. You kind of notice he's kind of blushing. It was nothing.
I shall cherish this as a story staff and pass it down to the ages of my kin.
You hear it really lucky. You hear he's looking between you guys.
Well,
Uh,
you will not have to deal with the. It would be good to say here. You do not need to deal with the assassin guilds anymore. These two, he's pointing to the figures are in a little ways away. Let me find that thing out. These two are the ones who wish to have joined us. This is Zandara Claudus. Or not Zandara. He's pointing to the black one. So the black one, she's very female one. The leopard one, this is Zandara Claudus. And this is Kunba Claudus. Pointing
So
to the
you
lion
pledge
one.
yourselves to the military of Faustus.
See, Kunba, of course. We are proud to be part of him.
And the other two.
This first one is, you notice that this female is now, it's a high elf. This is Floria Menier. She gives a curtsy. She is also one of the high marks.
Out of character, I'm just gonna guess that she's probably the beauty mark.
Yes.
Manure.
And these two, he's going to kind of nod to the ones at his feet. These are, he's going to do it. This is Barbaro Mill, the old man. He just has a big smile on his face. And Shazaris. You know, so again, to get closer, she's kind of a yawn tea. She can get closer. These ones had turned against Lord Faustus. Their forces are now quelled or have joined ours.
Good.
He's gonna hold up some rings.
I don't think my day can get any better.
Well, he's gonna pass some rings over to, flicking some rings over to, he's looking around, passing a ring over to you, Balsa. Flicking a ring over to you, Saoirse, and one to you, Neri. Actually, who's the next spellcaster here?
Oh.
He's flicking the other ring, last ring to you. I believe they all possess their spell storing rings. I believe they all have shield on them.
Wait, so all four of us got rings, or only those three?
Those three.
Okay. Wow.
You're not a spellcaster.
Yeah, you.
You gotta cast
He's
some
going,
spells.
well,
They suck, okay?
throwing an amulet to you.
Work.
Catches it.
Yeah.
I believe it's an amulet of
Sensibility.
protection. Nothing much else. Well, there's pull up a whip and a dagger. So, who likes poison?
Everyone just points to Nahiri.
You feel like mockingly offended, like, what?
Well, we have some. He's pulling up to you. Here we go. And He's holding out a whip and looks to be a short sword to you.
Okay. Do I have to choose one, or?
You can take both if you want.
Okay, I guess I'll take both.
I believe they call this Serpent's Lash, is what she was yelling at me as she was waving it in my face.
Serpent Slash, okay.
Oh, and I meant to make things for you. I will get you the stats for that later on.
Okay.
And Serpent's Kiss. He seems to be kind of swinging the knife around his hand. Curious thing, it seems to have a... If you shall allow me. He grabs it from him. Yes, Serpent's Kiss. It has a storage in it that holds any kind of poison you would put in it. It is not magical, but useful. Useful without a doubt. Yeah, hands it to you.
She takes it, and she kind of looks like,
Don't cut yourself.
I have poison resistance.
The poison it is, I believe it is, what was it? Let me see that again.
Okay, she hands it back.
Kind of looked like Shaw, like tasted a little bit. Crawler mucus. Flips it around and gives it to you.
Takes it back. I would know what this is.
You've heard of this poisons.
Okay.
Kind of stuns an individual. Oh, and don't forget, you see Adonis rip off the cloak off the old man.
Oh, good lord.
And cloak protection. Throws it over and passes it over to Sora. All that they had was forfeit, and I'll leave it to you to be their jury. What should we do with them?
They're not swearing their fealty to Lord Faustus. Is that right?
They are deserters.
Then their power cannot be in check. I, for one, wish them death.
Have they been questioned?
We have questioned all the information, or Shaw's actually questioning him. Any information they would give us, we would already know.
Here he's gonna look over. Which one attacked my guild?
That would be really hard to find out, as I do believe they were working with the Strago family.
And the easiest thing is death.
Did either of them have anything to do with the attack on Phoenix in the desert?
You get nothing from it. You hear the female Yuan teases, I did not attack them. So that I wouldn't believe anything they say anyway. They're liars and quite good at it.
Anyone have zone of truth?
Just to see Shaw kind of behind them. Is there anything you can ask him anything you wish? Or should we just end this whole trial? You see like daggers appear out of Shaw's hand. Out of Shaw's sleeves.
I'm gonna walk up to...
The old man's while you're walking up. You're all fools.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to the old man.
It doesn't matter what you do.
I'm gonna pick him up with one arm.
Kind of pick up. You can tell he's pretty old.
Right. And why is that?
You've already lost.
Explain. You have nothing to lose.
But I have everything to gain.
In death you do.
Oh, yes.
Are you one of those people of the Stragos with a pact?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Drop him.
Just sums down.
We can't kill him. We have news. The Stragos, Anvil, Axel. Something doesn't sit right. The soul was put in place of a warforge through a pact of the Stragos. They died, but they live again. That's not natural. Not that way. And these ones, who's to say they're not the same?
Out of character, would I know anything? about that process?
You know nothing of that process.
Nothing? Okay. Not even like how packs work or anything?
You've heard of packs. You've heard of packs like there's the demons. You've been warned through schooling. And, packs of other greater beings.
Okay.
But this sounds like a pact between more of a fealty, more of like something of loyalty. What your thoughts went to?
Okay. So no way to verify.
Unless you can find out if Strago, you technically don't know who Strago is, so he could be a demon. You just don't know.
Okay.
All you've heard is that he is phenomenally very powerful, and that's why they became one of the great families for human.
Okay.
May Moradin have your soul rest in peace. I look to the Shah and say, I think it unwise to kill these. I was rash in thinking, but now I have thought again. If they are to die, at least have them pass through some protection of a god of some sort. Blessing. I do not want these would-be hacks coming back and biting us.
You clearly tell the Yuan Ti, she is definitely sweating. Not want to die, and the old man just in there smiling, just goes straight face, smile to straight face.
Cat got your tongue, and I look at the Tabaxi. No offense meant.
Not taken. Yeah, shake the head. Alive though, they have too much power.
Then do what I do. The dwarfs, they're the criminals. Encase them in stone.
They would be freed. They still have many followers.
And they may come back. Best bet is to have them pass under the protection of a priest of some sort.
This is beyond my matters. You hear this? You see the lion and Tabaxi. I take my leave and prepare my forces to join Fuss. This is. It's a spear and kind of walks away. Other Tabaxi follows. See how she curtsies and heads out, fanning herself when she leaves.
I look to the Shah and say, what do you have to say? Do you have anything to help aid against this pact of some sort? We do not know much. You may know more.
Well, I have heard that through my connections, I have heard that the Strago family they have built something and are working hard at the great plan. I don't know what. I do not know where. I do know is if you go and someone who might, though. The assassin guilds are done, yes, but the one threat remains of the underworld is the Strago family. They do have Chrome, also known as the face of Strago. If you're to go and confront him, he would perhaps be the one who would know more.
Very well. This Yuan Ti does not look like it is part of a pact. It seems they fear death, but this man, their demeanor, changes, as if I have found something out. I believe they are part of the pact. At least keep that one alive. Unless, and I look at the Yuan Ti, you fear death so much that you're willing to be loyal to Faustus. I'm not gonna roll insight, I guess, when
She
they talk.
looks up and you wish to change everything. The assassin's guilds have been the same for hundreds of years. It will not change overnight.
No, it will not. But I am a dwarf. and I do not age as fast as the humans, and I will be glad to see the change happen.
Go ahead and kill me. Someone will take my place.
And Lord Faustus will strike you down with others who take your place.
I have nothing more to say. Just keeps looking down.
Yeah, roll insight.
Me too.
25. Oh, that's not 20.
Oh,
Trying to
never
see, like,
mind.
what they mean. Or...
I'm seeing what their demeanor is. Do they truly wish? Do they have their thoughts in order? Are they ready to die, or are they hesitating? Are they hiding something?
From your looks
Something
of the one time, she looks like she's just ready to die. It's basically she lost.
Okay.
Very scarcely. She lost. Someone outmaneuvered her, and it sounds like this is the way of the assassins.
Okay. I kneel down, and I say, I do not know much of your kind, Yuantai, but I know well enough of assassins.
Adonis is grabbing your shoulders and kind of getting a little closer, pulling you away. Careful, good Oakley, I believe it was.
You remembered my name.
Goes up from serious to fanboy.
She has used.
I had to just slap myself to.
She has I can breathe poison. She's used most of it while attempting to face me, but she still might have some left.
Poison. I'm a dwarf. Poison means not much to me.
True, but I know the dwarven great fortitude is infamous, but I'd hate for it to hinder you possibly hinder you in any way on the great task you have before you.
I'm gonna hold my ascending stone and send it to Belle. By my beard, he cares for me.
Lucky.
Shaw will know how to deal with these two.
I will leave the answer to that in the Shah's care. My death is a complicated thing with a pact now around.
I fear you should. Shaw is right, though. You should head to Chrome, and speak with them of what Strago's intentions are.
If that is what the priority should be, then so be it.
We'll give time for Ragestone to gather his forces. Afraid right now his irregulars are. You guys can draw a insight on that.
Okay.
Since you said
or,
so.
or history.
24.
History. Sorry,
Nah.
insight.
That one.
History.
Okay.
That's a 10 total for history. However,
Okay.
that's a natural
27, that's a nat 20.
Okay.
History. What's
12.
history?
12.
So 8, technically.
8, 10, 12.
12.
12. Suja, you just heard of a fighting force of dwarves? Pretty much all four of you just know about. You've heard of these dwarves, kind of just a fighting force numbered as away from the mountains. You have heard of these irregulars, and you believe from the name you've heard of the Ragestone irregulars.
What do you know about them?
They are all what are they called? What are the ones with the armor weapons?
Oh, are you talking about the spiked armor?
Yeah.
Those are battle ragers.
They're all battle ragers.
Oh, boy.
A whole unit of battle ragers of dwarves. And you heard they left the mountains and swore loyalty to the High Marshal.
Which High Marshal? The High Marshal?
The High Marshal.
Bells? Okay.
So you heard they swore loyalty and came over to Freehaven.
Okay.
That's it for the Free Marshal's duty. You've heard of what the great test they did. You've heard that they saved pretty much in a fight with the Bloodgate, where it's God's name was. We went through the fighting. the blood was so thick it was just there was a river of blood.
And these called
flowing
our
between
battle ragers. I mean, blood ragers.
the
The company?
Ragestone.
Ragestone,
regulars.
okay.
And through this fight, you heard of elf warrior who fought so the dwarves can reclaim their lost ones who fell on the battlefield, rather than let them be eaten. And
I'm going to sweat a little bit and just wipe my brow with my handkerchief and take out. We do not want to mess with these few people. They hug people to death. Spikes
are you
laid into their armor.
Sees you sweating. Are you well, Sir Dwarf?
I have heard horror stories of battle ragers.
Ah.
Have you not?
I've seen some things. Yeah, Donna's just saying.
They are the most unorthodox type of unit ever.
But they're the ones who I'd have at my back when the fighting gets thick.
Yes, but they are quite unpredictable, which makes them scary to be around. Even I have my own fears.
That is good advice, Oakley. Well, Shaw, I will take them to the studio, to the cell to be judged by you at a later date. If you'll escort our comrades to the next, to Chrome's, I believe it is what was it they call it? It's like a bar, tavern. The House of Strago.
Oh, boy.
Yes, to the House of Strago. To meet with this Chrome. I think would be best.
I would prefer to rest in between.
You see, Shaw, I know of an inn we will stop at. Kind of has a dagger and just making kind of twinkling between their fingers and then it just disappears.
And he looks at his now beautifully sculpted maul and looks at the Shah and says, "Where I am going, I do not believe I can protect this heirloom. Could you keep it safe?
Speak to the Shaw.
And not let the grubby goblins touch it."
Shaw's looking at, I am afraid I cannot even lift that. I will take it, Oakley, and I will put it someplace safe.
Adonis says this.
Yeah.
While he's busy fawning over Adonis, Elsa's going to go up to Shaw. And,
Shaw's kind of leaning in a little bit.
can I ask you a favor?
What is it, child?
Can you send someone to find Lathis Darwick? He was a professor at the College of Arts. He was involved in the attack on my troop. He could be dead.
I know this Lathis. Pretty quite good with a blade, but I will send it out. I'll send a runner.
He was attacked at the naval base on the Lady. Out of character. It was the Lady, right?
Yeah.
Okay. He went seeking help, and instead, he was attacked there.
I will send a runner.
Thank you.
And you're all kind of getting ready to Shaw's kind of motion for you. Adonis goes and just lifts the hammer up. Just picks it like nonchalantly.
Oh,
I'm
maybe he
just-
wants to. Okay.
I have my hands on my hip, just so proud. That's my friend.
Here's gonna go up to Shaw. Have you heard anything about Darkfeather?
Black Brother is doing well. He is healed.
Just see her like relax, like sigh of relief. She just looks like, thank you.
Mostly exhaustion. It's been a rather busy week for the Thieves Guilds.
She smiled, like, I can imagine. Can you tell him that I say hi, I guess? Glad he's alive.
You see like a chuckle underneath like the under the hood. I will send a runner. I have much
also,
to do.
tell him he still owes me a beer.
Well, I think that's a message best said by from yourself. Into his
I
face.
pipe in overhearing this conversation. What is this about beer?
As you're all getting ready, Adonis comes up to you, Belle, and says, "Good job, Belothian. Your mother should be proud."
He doesn't say anything at that. He kind of just like looks off to the side. Not really embarrassed or anything, but like doesn't really believe him.
Alright, he's basically just, can I get a salute to all
Are
you?
you leaving?
I have places to go. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I will see you again, though. Count on it. He just leaves. He just gives a bow to you and just leaves. Just heads off.
Sends a message to Okri. I didn't even get to ask him that question.
What question? Where is he go? What question? What?
I didn't get to ask him again how he still looks so young after all these years.
Right, that's a thing you people care about.
You see,
I'm just curious. Nobody knows why.
are you all? You see, Shaw. Are you all done fawning over Adonis? Just saying over at a door, like have a door just waiting. We can go.
And I have my hands on my hips still and flatly say, no.
Mary's like, can we please, I want to shower.
Let it be known I gave Adonis advice at this day.
I'm sure they'll write about it in history.
Yes,
Let's go.
I will.
You all stink, to put it that way. Let's go so you can all take some showers. Okay, are y'all gonna follow Shaw?
Yep.
Alright.
Yes.
Oh, Shaw goes and finds nearby one of the inns. Like, this inn has the showers, the cleaning facilities you were required. I have gotten the rooms on the top floor, so hopefully that'll help. I need to go meet with some of my contacts. Till then, I will find you. Don't come looking for me. Enjoy your night of rest. Kind of goes up and so the crowd kind of walks and they kind of just disappear in the crowd. Even you see your kid lost track of Shaw. Even with
You
your
hear he gives a
television.
chuckle and goes show off as she walks inside.
I call for Sora and say, let's go take a shower. I need help doffing this.
Eve also just follows Nahiri silently.
Alright. Just sort of just, you need help taking it off?
Obviously.
Picks you up. Oh! They put you upside down. Won't come off!
Sora.
Shake a baby some down.
So when that happens, like 5 javelins come falling off my tower shield. My explorer pack stays on me, but my kitchenwares, my spices, my crowbars, my miner's pick comes off, pittons,
Every time there's something more coming out.
my fishing tackle with all the weights, and then my bomb.
That's all of a sudden, oh, it drops you. Gets steps back from it. Did you fall on everything?
Do you land on the bomb?
I guess I do, yeah.
He lands on everything.
Yeah. And I was like, I pick up the bomb, like, didn't light. Let's blow up. Anyways. And he just starts slowly stuffing his pack again.
Okay. Who's all showering?
Everybody.
I guess it'd be and they are they're large, like the pools, showering pools. While you're in there, Sora and probably Oker are just definitely messing with you, Belle. Come on, Belle.
What?
They're just messing with you because you're all bathing. The bathing areas are kind of a large area, so it's basically a whole bunch of people going at once.
I don't know, I'd be messing
That's-
about. I think I'd probably be caring for the wound that I got on my right side.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Caring for that, nursing it with
Sora's
a drink that I'm
Sora
nursing
just
to.
pokes it a little bit.
I'll basically punch him and stop it.
So, my apologies.
Go bug Bell. Not me.
See, as he just kind of slides off, the water flows differently. Hello, Belle.
What?
It's just Sora.
Yeah, no,
Just
the what was the reply.
It's just nothing.
Like,
Just
what?
stares.
What do you want?
Alright, what do you three do?
Well, Nahiri's gonna strip and then probably ask you both with help getting the jewels off of her horns. They're stuck.
They're not stuck, they're caked.
I hate you.
Evolsa is also going to strip and help Nahiri. She's not going to say anything during it. And she's just quiet.
Oh, also, I'm using all the shampoo, perfume, soap that I nicked off just for this fucking one night.
Oh, the whole
Unclean.
damn bottle.
Yeah.
Whatever. The whole
All right, you use all of it. Your beard is growing much more magnificent with your bubble beard.
That's right. Also, like during my downtimes and stuff like that, I've been trying to perfect the perfumes and the shampoo with my alchemist supplies. Do I eventually get that?
You get I'll say you get the perfume down.
Like the
perfume.
formula?
Yeah, you get the perfume formula down. It's
Okay.
a little easier. The shampoo is a little harder from where you're
Okay.
at.
Now I'm gonna save some of the shampoo.
Okay. So, is she gonna do anything? Or you
The same as everyone else.
You literally lay in that water and not drown.
Yeah.
Take it
Go to the
on.
bottom. You're just gonna go to the bottom of the pool and
Sink.
It's going to taste like soap if you do that.
Mmm.
I never said I opened my mouth.
That's true.
You,
just gonna hold your breath.
Doesn't have to.
I don't have to hold my breath.
I just breathe it in.
Why would you want to breathe that in? Soap. That's
It'll clean my
Clean the lungs out.
Oh.
Also, I go off to sell the lights. I mean, the scimitar and the 2 light crossbows and the crossbow bolts and the
At this
hide
point,
armor.
it's getting late. You know, if you want to get some sleep, I should do it now.
Oh, dang.
So
I'll wait then.
at the first opportunity, Ebalsa's going to go to like whichever room she's staying in first. Have a panic attack.
Okay. You can go in.
That's a free action.
So I guess you just go in there before everyone else. And
What do you
Yeah.
roll for that?
How'd your panic attack look?
Well, she's just kind of curled up on the bed, like with her arms around her knees. She's crying,
Okay.
Oh.
hyperventilating a little.
All right. And you were all told you each have get your own room.
Oh, by the way, I brought Anvil's head into the bath with me.
Oh my
Oh
Really?
boy.
Yes, and I'm polishing it as I bathe. It's my trophy.
All right. You have this huge head. It's roughly the size of your head and your beard and all.
That's fine. I just carried it on my shoulder into it and just have my polishing rag. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Who's weak? I am. Who's dumb? I am. That's right. You're Anvil. And you're dead. Ha. Hey, Belle. I'm weak. I'm Anvil.
He just looks like bemused, but not actually like it didn't actually like tickle his
fancy.
his sense of humor. That's what I was looking for. But he just looks like, what the fuck, dude?
It's my trophy. I'm allowed to be happy.
I suppose, but that is an actual head.
No. It's a robot.
All right. You guys all make it to your own rooms. Sora's kind of knock on the door. Hey, Bossa, are you all right?
She has cried herself to sleep at this
Okay.
point.
Go. Hey, Bossa, are you all right? No. She's probably asleep. He just stands out the door. I'll wait.
I guess I come up there with no shirt on and a towel over my shoulder with the helmet or the head of Anvil on my shoulder.
Okay.
I look at him. What are you doing?
I must ensure that my lady Bossa is all right.
I kind of listen in.
You don't hear anything.
Sounds okay to me. No screaming, no pain.
No physical pain.
Who
Oh,
doesn't know that?
I guess you're right. I'm no good if I don't sleep.
You can always guard and stand asleep in front of the door, so if someone has to get in, they have to go through you.
I don't know if a Bossa would like that.
At this point, Nahiri's probably coming up the stairs too after soaking. Let's see this.
Well, suggestion. I walk off to my own room.
Now, Hiri, do you think a Bossa would like if I stood guard at their door?
No.
Yes.
She looks like past. How tall
He's
is
like
he compared
7
to-
feet tall.
She's gonna just tap his bicep and just be like, she would prefer you get rested so that you can do your job in the morning. Your room is right next to hers. I'm sure.
Across
it's
the
something-
hallway.
Or across the hallway.
You're right. He kind of goes to the door. Ducks. Goes in. So, you going to your...
Yes.
in your room?
I just go to my room.
Okay. Belle, do anything before you go off to bed?
Enjoying my alone time.
Throw in the water there.
I do have one thing I'll do when I get to my room. Nahiri is going to write a letter to her brother.
Okay.
Essentially, just giving him like a vague update on things, like who she's working for, what's going on. And also being like, you have jinxed me. I am now cursed. You owe me.
All right.
I'm gonna take out my gold and start counting it. Kind of like how you count sheep to go to sleep. Until I'm feeling tired, and then I go to sleep. After putting it away, satisfied.
All right. You eventually so you finish everything in your room.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
14.
14. When you're in a trance, do you sense everything around you? Or
Yeah, you do.
I'm not
14?
asleep or anything. I'm still fully conscious.
Yeah.
All right. In about the middle of the night, as you're trancing, you hear a noise. It sounds like like a window breaking lightly. The window's breaking.
Like a room over or
Room over across the hallway. And it sounds like it's from one of these three.
Would I hear that with my passive perception? If it's in my room?
Are you awake?
No, while I'm asleep. Something like
Oh.
that. If it's
What's your passive perception?
15. Something like that would wake me up.
You do wake up and I got quick. You're like, what? I think you hear something. You're still pretty groggy.
Okay.
So you are definitely awake as you hear a thing.
I do the old combat maneuver and bash my head into the wall to wake myself up. I grab my weapons and I look around. What's happening?
You hear this from across the hall. All you can pinpoint is from one of their rooms.
Okay.
So you know it is from one of the rooms next to you.
I open up my door
You know exactly which one.
and I look around. Who's the door in front of me?
One in front of you is Susha.
I guess I knock on the door.
The first knock, I open the door, like, what?
What's going on? I heard a crash.
I heard it too.
Where?
Right next door to me.
I charge over that door and I break down the door.
All right, you kick it down into Nahiri's room. You walk in. You see the window is busted open, and it looks like there's evidence of a struggle.
A struggle.
You see a lot of Nahiri stuff looks like he's thrown down. There is a bloody dagger.
No Nahiri?
No Nahiri.
I guess the door kicking down probably would have wakened Ibalsa up.
Definitely. I want to roll investigation.
All right, are you heading out there to?
Yep, I would have walked right out that room
Okay.
right away.
So you would approach and you see pretty much you're like the door. Go to the door and you see. So
His hair's not even up, it's just all down.
you walk up to the door and then you see this dwarf barreling at you. Out of the way!
I don't even say out of the way.
Oh, just goes barreling at you. To kick down the door. You basically both walk in and you would see the same thing. Just a blade dagger on the floor and things kind of thrown around. And the
Her
broken
letter's still on the desk.
Yep. You find a letter on the desk. It was just written.
I guess at that point, Ibalsa would peek in the door and go, "Where's Nahiri?"
And you see that? We're going to end right there. So, thank you for joining us for this episode of Swordfeet Adventures. Please join us for the next episode. You have a good day.
Hope they find me.